this right here, though? This got me intrigued. That got me intrigued. That might have to be higher up. That might have to be higher up.
How does that happen?
Because that's bringing me back to like old Detroit vibes.
All the young people had the pieces to be in the movie.
Hold on, KD with Cade, with Cade Cunningham. And all those young. You understand what I'm saying? With Beasley shooting the threes. I mean, come on now. I got come on now. I got to look at that. I got to look at.
All right, now we got ESPN, pushing for the Pistons to go out there and sign Kevin Durant. At the end of the day, man, I continue to say this, man, and Zach Lowe called Detroit a fun destination for Kevin Durant. So you're getting it on both ends, from the insider, from the people in the studio. Kevin Durant is cooked. Kevin Durant need to be like the Bill Walton on the Celtics. Maybe not that bad, or, I don't know. But like I said before, he can't be your second best player on the championship caliber team. They talking about the wrong son. We want the friend. We want Devin Booker. You don't need Kevin Durant. 37 years old. Put him up there with old ass Adrian Peterson. Put him up there with old ass Tracy McGrady. Old ass Allen Iverson. Put him up there with the pantheon of old accusations for the Detroit team. These old and wore down players. No, man. To me, they still treating this guy like he's an elite level player. He's not. And somebody made a great point, is that wherever he goes, destruction follows. Wherever he goes, destruction follows. Either the Brooklyn Nets crumble, the Phoenix Suns supposed to do something, they crumble. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the best place for that man to go is the Oklahoma City Thunder. Go back home, even if they win it, close it out there. Then they talking about sending multiple draft picks and sending important pieces. Why would I send something important for a guy that'd be 37 when the season starts? You might get a year, 2, 3 good years max out of him. Maybe not even 3, but let's just say 3. The best place for him to go is go back to Oklahoma City. You know what I'm saying? Flat out. Go back there, close your career out with the franchise that you started with. But for us personally, like, come on. Get somebody that's aligned, like a Devin Booker or Giannis, a little bit more age, that's aligned with that. Kevin Durant, like, they want to put him on the Knicks. Mess up with the Knicks, got to put Kevin Durant there. That don't make no sense neither. Y'all got a good thing going. If I'm going to break down the salary, if I'm going to trade one of them pieces with the Knicks, I'm going to break somebody down into 2 and 3 players where I can have some depth. You see what I'm saying? Like, them young legs in Oklahoma City Thunder going to keep them going. But you ain't going to build no championship caliber team around them. I mean, Laurie Marketing, Devin Booker, guys like Nas Reed. I even seen a sign and trade about PJ Washington. I'd rather have dog. Like, Kevin Durant is, no disrespect, one of the most talented basketball players, one of the top 25, 30 greatest players of all time. But nah, man, fuck that. I'm not giving up nothing and I ain't got to give up nothing to get him. That's different, okay. But I don't feel like I want to give up nothing of any assets to get him. I'm going to give up. If I'm going to make a trade, it's going to be an upper echelon trade. It's going to be a marketing, a Booker, a Trae Young. It's going to be something like that. And if I'm going to make a low risk trade, I'm not giving anything of substance but cap relief for Phoenix, for him. Same thing with Zion. I'm not giving up much for Zion. Even though Joe Dumars said he's not trading because there's no value there. So I'm not giving anything up to take on liabilities. I'm in a great position. I can bring everybody back. We can build camaraderie, and we can make deals with the trade down if I need to. There's no rush for the Pistons to do this. Now, if you like Minnesota, you can make in the Western Conference Finals, you coming up a little short, then maybe you want to push it, but I'm still not giving up much. To me, in my mind, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't compute in my mind. Just me. Just me, and I could be wrong, but it sound good. And like I said, I like Kevin Durant, like his shoes, you know. But no, go back to Oklahoma City Thunder, go to Minnesota, and if you're going to trade any assets, if you're going to trade for them, don't trade much for them. Don't trade shit. Like if I'm gonna go out there and make a trade, marketing, Booker, you know what I'm saying, somebody of that relevance. I'm gonna make some plays, Giannis, you know, make some other minor plays, you know, or make plays. Okay, I look at Jaylen Brown, you know what I'm saying? I kick the tires on that. You know, I look at, you know, guys like Drew Holiday, it makes no sense. It makes zero sense. So when you start looking at these things and start, you know, look, like if you're gonna make a big deal, look, you can make a big deal. You got three phases. You can make a big deal. You can make a mid-tier deal. You can make, you know, that high that you know, low risk, high reward deal, Zion, Kevin Durant, where I'm not giving up shit. And then you can make, you know, you can just do little singles. You can do kind of, you know, minor deals but have major impact. Now, you know, Nas Reed, maybe in that mid-tier, but Bobby Porter, so Brooke Lopez, you know, guys of that nature. But for the most part, no. Kevin Durant, we speaking of Kevin Durant still being Kevin Durant, and then we putting him up against the litmus test of LeBron. LeBron playing well into his 40s. They built different. LeBron is sturdy, but LeBron is the anomaly. Kevin Durant has been wiry. Now, could Kevin Durant survive on his skill and his size alone? Yes. He can play with his back to the basket. He can play an efficient game where he don't have to run up and down the court, or he don't have to, be predicated on his athleticism. He's a very skilled and crafty guy. But I'm just saying, if you're going to make a move, make it for somebody young and fresh that's going to help you get over that hump. Now, if the deal is right for the value that you're trading for him, I get it. If I ain't got to give up much to get him, then come on, we're gonna use the last year or two. But I'm not giving up Asar. I'm not giving up a multiple first. I'm not giving up Ron Hollins. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Oh, this shit about to be some fucking bullshit today. Sorry, y'all. I don't know, man. Dude look confused. I'm gonna let him just do his thing for a minute. Truck drivers, y'all ain't the brightest light bulbs in the box sometimes. The big ass sign on there that say right there. But nonetheless, that's pretty much all I had, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button. It's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel? Cash App, $, CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support.